capitals and courts. Capital cities. Babur took over the Lodi capital of Agra, though during the 4 years of his reign, the court was frequently on the move. During the 1560s, Akbar had the fort of Agra constructed with red sandstone quarried from the adjoining regions. In the 1570s, he decided to build a new capital, Fatehpur Sikri. Sikri was located on the direct road to Ajmer, where the Dargah of Sheikh Muinuddin Chishti had become an important pilgrimage center. The Mughal emperors entered into a close relationship with the Sufis of the Chishti Silsila. Akbar commissioned the construction of a white marble tomb for Sheikh Salim Chishti next to the majestic Friday Mosque at Sikri. The enormous arched gateway, Buland Darwaza, was meant to remind visitors of the Mughal victory in Gujarat. In 1585, the capital was transferred to Lahore to bring the northwest under greater control, and Akbar closely watched the frontier for 13 years. Shahjahan pursued sound fiscal policies and accumulated enough money to indulge his passion for building. In 1648, the court, army, and household moved from Agra to the newly completed imperial capital Shahjahanabad. It was a new addition to the old residential city of Delhi with the Red Fort, the Jama Masjid, a tree lined esplanade with bazaars, Chandni Chowk, and spacious homes for the nobility. The Mughal court. Axis mundi is a Latin phrase for a pillar or pole that is visualized as the support of the earth. So the physical arrangement of the court focused on the sovereign, mirrored his status as the heart of society. Its centerpiece was therefore the throne, the takht, which gave a physical form to the function of the sovereign as axis mundi. The canopy, a symbol of kingship in India for the millennium, was believed to separate the radiance of the sun from that of the sovereign. And cornice was a form of ceremonial salutation in which the courtier placed the palm of his right hand against his forehead and bent his head. It suggested that the subject placed his head, the seat of the senses and the mind, into the hand of humility, presenting it to the royal assembly. And Chahar Taslim is a mode of salutation which begins with placing the back of the right hand on the ground and raising it gently till the person stands erect when he puts the palm of his hand upon the crown of his head. It is done 4 Chahar times. Taslim literally means submission. And Sabe Barat is the full moon night on the 14th Saban, the 8th month of the Hijri calendar. So forms of salutation to the ruler indicated the person's status in the hierarchy. Deeper prostration represented higher status. Under Shah Jahan, these rituals were replaced with Chahar Taslim and Jameen Bose kissing the ground. Thomas Roe, the English envoy of James I, simply bowed before Jahangir according to European custom and further shocked the court by demanding a chair. Jharokha Darshan was introduced by Akbar with the objective of broadening the acceptance of the imperial authority as part of popular faith. The jeweled throne. So this is how Shahjahan's jeweled throne, Takhte Murassa, in the hall of public audience in the Agra Palace, is described in the Badsanama. Shahjahan honoring Prince Aurangzeb at Agra before his wedding, painting by Payag in the Badsanama, and Prince Khurram being weighed in precious metals in a ceremony called Jasne Wazn or Tuladan from Jahangir's memoir. So after spending an hour at the Jharokha, the emperor walked to the public hall of audience, Diwan-e Aam, to conduct the primary business of his government. State officials presented reports and made requests. 2 hours later, the emperor was in the Diwan-e Khas to hold private audiences and discuss confidential matters. And occasionally, the emperor viewed the works of highly reputed artists or building plans of architects, Mimar. In 1633, the wedding of Dara Shikoh and Nadira, the daughter of Prince Parvez, was arranged by Princess Jahanara and Satyun Nisa Khanum, the chief maid of the late Empress Mumtaz Mahal. The solar and lunar birthdays of the monarch and Nowruz, the Iranian New Year on the vernal equinox. On his birthdays, the monarch was weighed against various commodities which were then distributed in charity. Asars, Nakib, titles, and gifts. The title Asaf Khan for one of the highest ministers originated with Asaf, the legendary minister of the Prophet King Solomon. The title Mirza Raja was accorded by Aurangzeb to his two highest ranking nobles, Jai Singh and Jaswant Singh. So titles could be earned or paid for. Mir Khan offered rupees 1 lakh to Aurangzeb for the letter Alif, that is A, to be added to his name to make it Amir Khan. The other awards included the Robe of Honor Khilat, a garment once worn by the emperor and imbued with his benediction. And one gift, the sarapa, head to foot, consisted of a tunic, a turban, and a sash, a patka. So jeweled ornaments were often given as gifts by the emperor, and the lotus blossom set with jewels, Padma Murasa, was given only in exceptional circumstances. A Mughal turban box in the figure, and a courtier never approached the emperor empty-handed. He offered either a small sum of money, a nudge, or a large amount peskas. So Thomas Roe was disappointed when a ring he had presented to Asaf Khan was returned to him for the reason that it was worth merely 400 rupees.